Hello survivors and welcome to another Walking Dead Road to Survival video, and in this video we're going to be going over the week ahead in RTS, all the events that are ending, starting, tournaments, cards and everything in between. This is going to be your roundup to prepare on what's to come. So first of all, and most importantly, as you can see, Monday is the last day of the Battle Pass. Only the Monday is pink. Battle Pass in the top right hand corner is pink. It is the end of Battle Pass 3 and it has been a really good Battle Pass. This is your last chance to complete any of those bonus missions that you need to complete. It is also your last chance to purchase the Battle Pass if you do want to get all the extra rewards that you've already completed in the first 30 levels. You won't get the extra bonus rewards necessarily, but you will get the pistol and lots of extra stuff. We do generally have at least a week's break before the next Battle Pass is announced or launched, but more information will come of that probably at the end of the week. When it comes to the events, we can see Arena of Fire is going to continue into this week. It is pretty much the final week of Arena of Fire. There will be one extra day onto the Monday for it, and that will include your Champions Arena attacks for the next week. Champions Arena tickets do count if you obviously have a successful attack. This means that every Champions Arena ticket is potentially 5 attacks and effectively 1 free normal ticket. You can earn those Champions tickets by placing in the top 5 of your weekly tournaments or by doing milestones. As you can see, I have got one from hitting 7 entries, and I will get a second from hitting 20 after using my 10 Champions tickets. This is a good way to reduce the amount of normal tickets you're going to have to use and just be able to get the event done. If you are short on tickets, you might want to look into trying to hit those particular milestones, or maybe doing extra ticket attacks in domination arenas so that you place higher in domination rather than just trying to get a little bit more points in endurance. And I would say it's definitely worth putting some effort in because Arena of Fire has some great rewards in that stash. Now we also have 2 events coming to an end. Break a Bone, the Jesus event, again, another very successful event. Jesus is extremely powerful. I think a lot of you guys have got this character already. I did do a guide on this character, so if you want to see my ideas as a starter guide, a good starting block for this character, you might want to go and check this out. If you don't have enough of the wishbones to get Jesus, I would definitely pick up some bags. He's just well worth it. He is a very, very powerful character right now. Wanderer's Gambit comes to an end as well, and it is your last chance to do 20 pulls for the cost of 10. And this is one of the biggest bonuses that I could really see from the Wanderer's Gambit event in terms of getting 20 pulls for the price of 10, just because after doing 20 pulls, you get the cost of a 10 pull back. So it's actually not too bad there. Past that, it's completely up to you. You could just get lucky in those first 20, or you could just want to hold on to your coins. I completely understand either way. If you were on Survivors Club, you could have effectively done all of this for free, doing 10 pulls on your Survivors Club, and then doing 10 pulls of coins and getting those coins back instantly. That is actually why I picked up Survivors Club, because I could do that in 2 regions, and I obviously reap the rewards of all the other benefits of Survivors Club for the next month. Now, what is interesting are 2 new events starting. First is going to be a 2-week event called Winter Purge. This is most likely going to be an event kind of like Arena of Fire, where it's giving progress, slow progress towards certain characters, just, you know, crates, S-class crates, gear, just small bits and pieces. But we also have Bashing Through the Snow. This is going to be a multi-week event. You can see it lasts just over a month, and this is replacing Break a Bone. And that means there should be a character attached to it. They haven't given any spoilers to what the character could be because there is no like little avatar of the character in the top left hand corner of this. So I just hope it's going to be a Christmas themed character. That is the main hope, that we do get a Christmas themed character in an event. We did get one last year, and that was Princess. Effectively, she was a Christmas themed character. She looks like an elf. And then obviously we had promo characters that were Christmas themed as well, where we had Mercer. I have no problem with there being promo characters that are Christmas themed, as long as there is something accessible to everybody. Now there could also be a special avatar in this event, because it is a holiday event most likely. It is like a Christmas event. We had the Halloween event and it had an avatar attached to it as well. So I would be expecting a avatar during the Bashing Through the Snow event. We did also have something announced on the blog, which was an advent calendar for December. As you can see, December advent calendar, I'm just going to read through it quickly because it isn't that big a post. Even if the sleigh bells ring in, might sound like chainsaws roaring, the carolers singing sound like walkers moaning, and you're pretty sure that a figure on a rooftop ain't no Santa. 'Tis still the season giving, and do we have a surprise for you? During the entire month of December, plus a few bonus days for the new year, we're giving you a free surprise gift each day. The Advent Calendar will provide you with a free gift from December 1st, 2020 until January the 3rd, 2021. So it seems to be kind of lining up with the bashing through the snow event. And it goes on to continue saying, every day you log in, you can head over to the in-game store to claim your free Advent Calendar gift for the day, along with other free gifts we might be rolling out that day. And what would you get? Well, we mentioned it's a surprise, so you will have to have one way to pick. Oh no, not this again. Unless you like hunting for spoilers on socials, or they might do some leaks on social media. Okay, you can expect to receive a range of things like trainers, gear, refills, army tokens, and other surprises. Don't forget to log in each day, and we hope this helps you leave 2020 behind with a smile. Yeah, 2020 has been something. So the only problem I've got with this, with the word surprise, and when it comes to login gifts, we know. We had that Cal once, and everyone talks about it. Like, I've seen people commenting on this already. The second Advent Calendar was released, it was like surprise login gifts. It's like, uh-oh, not this again. But hopefully this time around is going to be a bit better. You would hope they learned their lesson, because Cal was drastically bad. I mean, I would have taken 5,000 armory tokens over Cal. Honestly, I would have taken it. I would have been maybe a little bit disappointed with the number, but I would have at least been able to use it. We will go on to the tournaments for the week ahead, and the cards that are going to be available are going to be Imani as the main reward, where you'll get regardless of where you place, but the top placement rewards are going to be beta cards. There is going to be 3 level ups, 2 solo and 1 faction level up. We've had this consistently for the last couple of weeks. My resources are getting massively drained because of these faction level ups, and I'm struggling to actually hit milestones right now for my factions, which actually sucks because I just don't have the trainers at the moment. Territories are going to make a reappearance. There is going to be a new event. It doesn't seem like they're going to shake things up. At least they haven't announced anything. But it could be an announcement on the Monday if they're going to change how things work. Generally speaking, you hold one of the locked territories like Hunter's Base up here. Down here we have National Guard Station, Campsite on the left, and if we keep going down we've got Atlanta Camp, and Gabriel's Church. There are a few more around the map, as you can see. If you hold one of these for a specific amount of time, generally it's an hour, sometimes 2, you get a crate. And in the crate can be 30, 50, sometimes more S-class cards of a random certain character. So you might want to check out which territories have what cards before you go for them. Sometimes they have torches for the roadmap. Sometimes they have other things like crafting materials. We haven't had one of these in a very long time, but a lot of the time what this does open up, especially up here, is generally Hunter's Base turns into a 3rd critical territory. We have 2 crit territories on the right hand side. We have Surefire Supplies and Strip Mall, but we can get a 3rd one in Hunter's Base. So your crit chance can go up to, I believe it goes up to 73% with those crafts. So if you have got any blowtorches, on standby, this is the time to use it. We then have a solo raid tournament on the Wednesday with mod removal overlapping, as we do have a cross-region war at the end of the week. This is the first CRW since War of Champions. We did have a little bit more of an extended break. We have had a Blitz War, obviously, but we have had a bit more of an extended break when it comes to after War of Champions. They generally just give people a little bit of rest. Makes sense. Can be very intensive for the people who are competing there, and I can completely understand that. The cards that are going to be available in that CRW will most likely be the same as the current Blitz cards. And those cards are on your screen right now. It is nice to see Abraham and Scotsman make an appearance in here. I think this is the first time the Scotsman's been here. I know some people do want the Scotsman and Abraham, so that's nice for some people. A lot of these are premium characters now, and war crates do seem to be a bit more valuable, and it does seem like they've buffed up the war rewards quite heavily, which is nice. And talking of war rewards, we are actually less than 4 weeks away from a war depot refresh. However, this does heavily coincide with Christmas, so I'd be extremely surprised if this didn't get extended by another week or so, just so it went into the new year when Scopely are more like back in the office. So that's it for the week ahead in RTS, the first week of December. We are going to have 2 new events start. A new multi-week event, which is always generally a little bit of hype. Normally because it has a nice character attached. Hopefully a nice one this time around like we did see with Break a Bone. Time will tell. Please be Christmas themed. I'll bring you all the information I can get as I get it, guys. But that is the end of my video, and I want to thank you very much for tuning in today. And as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving.